Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. For those of you who are new here, you can find out more about me and my kids using the links below to Facebook, Instagram, and if you're new here, I would absolutely love it if you got subscribed. And by the time the video is over, I hope you give me a thumbs up. So today is Sunday. AJ is laying down, and I decided that this was the time to kind of jump on the camera because some of this I don't want to talk about in front of him, and I would prefer if you didn't have children listening to what I'm saying right now. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say anything too bad, but I might put a cuss word in or something, so I just don't think it's kid friendly, but later in the vlog it will definitely be kid friendly. But I've kind of stepped back the last week in filming because it's just been a difficult week for me. It's been difficult with Ryan, and I really don't know really what I want to say about that, except it takes patience. It really, really does. We are nowhere near like what Art and I, you know, how we handle each other and how we raise our kids. Ryan is in a completely different category, and the past week has just been so difficult. And I don't really feel like it has to be that way, but you know, the way I kind of look at it really is he doesn't pay child support. He does very little in terms of helping with AJ. He doesn't take him anywhere. He doesn't usually do hardly anything with him unless I suggest it. He does want to see him, but what that involves is sitting on my couch for hours on end. And I suggested that we make a visitation schedule like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 7. And then we work through the weekends as they come. And obviously, maybe he would be eating dinner on those nights with AJ. And it's just a small window of time that I have to carve out, opposed to him just thinking he lives here and just flops on the couch like it's nothing and stays. And it just isn't the way I want things. And I tried to explain to him how I think things really should be, and he's the most combative person. And you know, there are times when he's really, really nice and caring, but 85% of the time he is just so difficult to deal with. And today he had visitation with AJ, but it wasn't about visitation with AJ. It was about getting something out of my house that was here, that was his. And he thinks that, he just wanted it. So he used AJ as an excuse, spent 10 minutes with AJ, took his shit and left. And he threatened to try to take AJ away from me, that he didn't want to do his visitation here anymore. Well, I'm sorry. At this point, there's no way I'm letting AJ go to the apartment. Kellen, I mean, I threatened to call the police today, so I don't know if they'll be in there after today, but Kellen's been growing weed in the closet. There's numerous drugs. There's numerous people. There's just no way. Kellen is a felon. Ryan is a felon. And I put up with Ryan because I know Ryan, and Ryan obviously is AJ's father, but I don't have to put up with Kellen. And then obviously, you know, I cannot let visitation happen outside this house until I am absolutely 100% forced. And when I mean forced, I mean a judge's orders forces me to let Ryan take him out of the house. And I promise you, before then, I'll put up the fight of my life. I will get hair tests done for both of us, drug tests, I don't care. But I know what his will show. Evaluations, make sure AJ's got his place. Ryan don't even have a car seat at this point. it's just ridiculous. And there wasn't anything that happened besides life for Ryan to say that he wanted to stop visitations here. Maybe he has a new girlfriend and she don't want him here. I don't know. But too bad. You know, it's not necessarily something I want either. I would love to be able to have just a little bit of a life where I could say, hey, you want to take AJ overnight so I can go out with my girlfriends or maybe go on a date. But no, that is just not reality, and it's not going to happen because it's not in AJ's best interest. And the past week, I've really been struggling with him. I don't want to really get on camera when I'm angry because I say way too much. Fully aware of that. But I feel like the things that I've done in the months leading up to now has really helped protect AJ. And I hope, it's my hope that eventually Ryan will calm down and start doing things in a way that is helpful and productive and kind. But I don't think that's going to happen. So, you know, I don't know. I just get so tired of it. And I've been focusing a lot on the house and getting things done and throwing away stuff and organizing stuff and staying busy and working on my resume for when I do go back to work. And I think, I'm not sure what month I'll go back to work. I'm thinking it's going to be October or November, but you know, a good job could come up before then. I was offered a very good position within Humana. Well, I don't know. I still had a lot of steps to go through, but I have a good contact there that can help me a lot. So I think that's going to be one of the directions I go. And I don't know exactly when I will get busy on that, but I will. I want to make my resume just a little bit nicer, switch it up a little bit. You know, during these trying times with him, I have just been keeping busy. And, you know, I wonder if things will ever get better, or if he'll turn into a good father, or if we'll ever be able to fix our relationship. But there's no sense in burying my head in the sand on this. I know what I got into, and I know that my responsibility is AJ. Like, it's hard enough right now trying to just not go crazy with the pandemic and being home a lot and being scared because the cases are rising again, and you know, thinking about financial stuff. And you know, none of that is easy to begin with. It's not just like I'm sitting here doing nothing and eating bonbons all day. And I'm also, you know, raising a 2-year-old and dealing with my teenagers and my friends and my family. And it's not helpful or a good way to spend my time worrying about what he's doing, who he's with, why isn't he here with me, why can't he work this out, why can't he be a good father. Like, those are all things that are out of my control. So there's no sense in going there. And nothing lasts forever. You know, Art and I didn't get along that well the first couple of years that we separated. So, I mean, but we still talked, and I feel like things were so much healthier with him. But Art is not an alcoholic, and Art is not mean. Ryan has been, by hands down, the hardest boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, baby daddy that I've ever had in my life. So I'm just trying to approach it with patience and understanding, and trying not to let it get me down too much. Some of the things he said has been extremely hurtful and extremely mean, but I know none of that really has to do with me or the way I'm taking care of AJ. has to do with the way he feels about himself and his life, and you know, it's just one thing after another. And I feel like I've been a good mom to AJ. I feel like I continue to try to be good to Ryan. His birthday is tomorrow. He turns 43, I think. Yeah, 43. And you would think at this stage in your life, you wouldn't want to act and live the way he is. So, in a way, it makes me really sad. But again, we just have to move on. And so, there's been a lot going on. My mom has plane tickets and reservations to come up here for Brittany's graduation. She's supposed to be up here July 16th, but Texas is going nuts with their cases. So we're really not sure what's going to happen if Brittany's graduation is canceled. We won't be going, and Mom won't be coming. And I really want to see her, but I'm also scared of her bringing something, or us making her sick, or making Dawn sick, you know, or, you know, AJ getting sick. It's just like so scary. And then Brittany and her best friend are taking off on vacation for the first time without adults, July 1st through the 6th. And it's been so nerve-wracking. I'm scared on all kinds of levels for them, but I want them to have a wonderful time. I've made like a long text telling them what I think is appropriate and what is not, and that I love them. And I'll be keeping very good, you know, very good look on Brittany while she's there. She leaves her location on for me. She normally answers her phone and text, so we'll be checking in quite a bit. But July is full. AJ has his doctor's appointment for like an update this coming Friday, so in just a few days. And I have more videos to film. I'm kind of behind. I also have to do dishes today because I did not do them last night, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna wait till AJ's up before I start like banging and banging all the pans. AJ is sleeping in his own toddler bed now, and it's beautiful and great. And I can't believe how easy it was and has been. He still, to me, he reminds me of those dogs who had you know, an invisible fence, and they got zapped one time, and they stay in the yard, like even if it's off. Well, AJ just sits in his bed still, and you know, cries or hollers for me. He still hasn't gotten to the point that he will get out of the bed and open the door and come out. So as soon as he learns that, we're in trouble probably. But he's doing really, really well, and you'll see him later in the video. So today is just a day at the house. We went to the store yesterday and got a couple of things. We had pizza for dinner last night. Tonight I'm making something a little more filling. I'm going to check with both teenagers and see if they want to come over. We're going to have drumsticks, like fried chicken, mashed potatoes, some type of gravy, and a vegetable. And I'm actually like excited about dinner. And most of the dinners I make have either AJ in mind or Brittany and Jackson. Very rare is it with me in mind, but I really like fried chicken, and AJ likes, you know, eating a leg as long as it's cooled down good. And yeah, and Romeo got out just the other day, not yesterday, but the day before. So he got out Friday, and I was upset. It was my fault. I left the door cracked while I ran out to my car to get something and come back in, and I was so upset. I chased him all around, but he got away. And I told my little neighbor friend, who, she's like 10 maybe, I don't know how old she is, between 8 and 10. I told her if she could catch him, I would give her $20. So here she comes yesterday knocking, and she brought Romeo, and I finally got the GPS put around his neck again, so I can ring him like I can, like with my car keys and stuff, with the tile, and I have it on him, and now I'll be able to track him down if he gets out. So I'm really thankful about that. One of the ways, by the way, of keeping both cats from making much noise last night. I fed them canned food right before I went to bed. And I know it gives them energy and all that kind of stuff, you know, like some food energy. And yes, of course, they probably played out here. And Gabby is on a different kind of dry food, and it's really been helpful for her. But I fed them canned food before I went to bed. I didn't hear a word out of Romeo all night long. So that was fabulous, and I actually got some sleep. So I just wanted to say hi. I wanted to tell you why I hadn't been in front of the camera, and I'm going to bring you with me today and tonight, and I'll have this posted hopefully on Monday sometime, early afternoon, lunchtime-ish. And I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, let me know how you're doing in the comments. And there's these guys out here, they are skateboarding. So when I have been talking to you today, let me show you. I've kind of been watching them as well. See them? They're always out here just like playing around and skateboarding, and I guess it's a good way to get some exercise out. So one thing I recently did was put all these pictures on the half wall. And I really like this. I got these frames, and I got these particular plastic frames because the cats sometimes try to get up here and stuff goes over. And I didn't want anything that would break, even with AJ jumping up and playing on the couch. So I got the frames for $1 a piece at Walmart, and it wasn't very much to print out these pictures and get them up. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. I do have more pictures that I plan on taking very, very soon, and getting prints made. I want to get at least 4 large pictures of Brittany for graduation and put them up somewhere. But as you can see, I didn't include any of Ryan in these pictures. I can switch them out, but yeah, I just didn't want to be reminded by somebody who makes me sad a lot and upset a lot, so I just left him out of them and put the people that means the most to me up here. So, currently working on getting AJ potty trained. We're not really there yet. We're just starting to get like everything we think we need. So he already has a potty. I want to get a potty seat when I'm at Walmart that fits actually on the toilet because he has a step stool. But I also got him this little urinal. So obviously if he goes pee, it turns this if he hits it. So that's going to be hung in the bathroom. And we also have a potty chart coming in. It didn't come in with this order, but it's basically a little chart where he gets to hang up or stick on a dinosaur sticker sort of thing whenever he goes potty, so that hopefully will help. He loves his doctor kit, and this one was recommended on Amazon. And when I looked at it, it had so much stuff in it. He is napping and doesn't really know that this is here yet. I'm really excited to give it to him, and I'll keep you guys updated on the potty training. I'm going to get him some pull-ups as well. I'm not really a big fan of pull-ups, but we're going to try them out on the weekends and just see, you know, how he does with starting to use the potty like a big boy. Let me turn on the light. The potty stuff came in, so they have all kinds of stuff. There is a crown, a big boy crown, and then steps to follow that you can hang up in the bathroom. It's got a little thing. And then there's like a congratulations kind of thing. And then here is week 1, 2, and 3. Or actually 4 weeks. So there's 1, week 2, week 3, and then week 4 is down here. And he's got dinosaur stickers that he can use whenever he goes to the potty. So you can see we really are starting to get there. Laura just pulled up. I'm happy to be seeing her for a little while. And I just went out and checked my tomatoes. They look fabulous. I'll take you out there in just a little bit and share them with you. So the tomatoes are doing great. Here's some little cherry tomatoes. There's more little clusters down here. And then over here are the larger tomatoes. They look amazing. There's 3 on there. And the herbs are doing really well too. Really, really well. So we're moving into the evening a little bit, and I think AJ and I are going to go to the store, get a couple things, and we need some laundry soap, paper towels, conditioner, just some random stuff, and then maybe stop by Laura's, say hi for a few minutes, let him play with the other kids, and yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to be doing here shortly. I'm so proud of him. Yes, he plays on his little tablet, but I'm so proud of him because he went right into this bed with absolutely no problems whatsoever. And so I'm going to start looking for a different bed for him. I'm excited. So rain is definitely in the forecast, and I'm just hoping we can get in and out of the store without getting drenched. I think we'll be taking our umbrella in for sure. Okay, so AJ and I are back from the store. So I needed some stuff. Really, I went for easy breakfast items like some French toast sticks or these not so healthy Eggo waffles, just for the convenience. Sometimes I like a fast, warm breakfast. And we got some more of these because AJ loves those. He also loves his Lunchables, so since he was there, he picked out his favorite 3. He really likes this one. And some Capri Sun drinks. And then we got some little scoopable avocados, a couple baked potatoes, some sausage to go, maybe with that French toast or those waffles, strawberries, this very berry container that has blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. I got some tomatoes and a cantaloupe. I'm going to cut that up and probably store it in mason jars. Some tater tots. I don't know, I saw this and thought it would be good for a dinner one night. Super easy, super fast, and it's actually good. I've had it before. We needed vegetable oil and olive oil, so I got both. These were on sale for $1.99 a piece, and I'm going to hang them upside down and dry them. And then AJ needed wipes, so I got some of those. Since Romeo's back in the house, I went ahead and got some of the Iams Proactive Urinary Tract Health food for him. Some paper towels, because we were out of those. I needed laundry soap, and I got this one with OxyClean. I got some wet food, which is also important for Romeo, and food that doesn't cause crystals in his urine. So this grain-free, it was, oops, there you go, let me get it in focus. This grain-free were 99 cents a piece. And the reason I got these is because I want to split a can between Romeo and Gabby most nights. Parchment paper we needed. I also needed some conditioner and some dryer sheets. Somehow my dryer sheets just disappeared. I have no idea if they fell in the garbage or what. I've searched all over for them. I forgot my mask at home today, so these 10 disposable face masks with loops were $6 at Kroger's, and I just took 2 out right away and put them on as soon as I got there. So that's what I recommend doing if you forget your mask. To see if the store you have them, the store you're in has them, and just put them right on. And so I'll probably keep those in my car just in case. But that is what we got today. Not a lot, just mostly stuff focused on. So I have the chicken going, as you can see. And I know it's a lot, but we're just going to eat on it because I thawed it all out. And I'm going to put it in this dish and keep it in the oven for a little while. And then I got to make sure I cool some off for AJ. So I'm actually cleaning the kitchen up for the second time. AJ and I have so much chicken to eat. I think Brittany will be over for dinner tomorrow, so I'm probably making this. I will tell you that the mashed potatoes were horrible. I ended up grabbing the chocolate milk and not even realizing and splashing some in. So, I'll probably have to make, well, I know I will have to make more mashed potatoes or maybe some mac and cheese or something. But I'm going to get this put away and get the kitchen finished. So, dinner is served. Yay. So when we were in the store, I forgot AJ had these. He carried them in, and they were in the living room. But this time we got the Baby Dove tip to toe wash, and then he picked out this Trolls bubble bath. He gets to pick his stuff out sometimes. Also, the handle on the toilet stopped working, so you have to lift it up right here. I'm waiting on maintenance to come fix that. Alright, so the kitchen is cleaned. The dishwasher is going. The fish is fed. AJ's tablet is charging. And I feel good. Happy this is done. So you can see what time it is. I really need to be getting to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry you didn't see a ton of me in it. It took forever for me to get motivated to edit. I'm not sure really what was going on with me this past week. We'll talk more about it in the next video. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.